Hello and welcome to the next episode of Banner Saga with me, Windslayer. In the last episode, Wagner died, apparently. We didn't see it, but he died. And, well, that was appropriate. Chapter 2, an hour in. I don't think every episode's going to be quite that well-timed. That was ridiculous. I played for exactly 1 hour and then Chapter 1 came to an end. Ah, yes, the real main characters here. Where did that thing come from? Shh, stay close. I think it saw us. It's just hungry. It just is eating deer. I remember this fight not being an easy fight. These units aren't great. Go hide behind him. So is he an archer? Does armor break damage all allies within range attack the marked target. Oh yeah, I remember that. Let's have him move towards me. I think we'll just go there. Except for I could try and do a little bit of damage, but I think I'll let him come towards me. Come on, come closer. It'll be fun. You need to move forward 2 tiles, it looks like. Thread the needle. Isn't that great? It's good against multiple units if you can get good placement, I think. She's a hard unit to use. Oh yeah, it shows you where what you can attack if you can't attack them. You gotta break some armor. That's what what's his face taught us. Papa, no. Leave him alone. And then finish the dude. You know, this isn't as hard as I remembered it being. I thought that engagement was tough. Maybe I just wasn't using the characters right. Was that a dredge? Alette looks calm, but you can tell her heart is about to beat right out of her chest. It was. Let me see. Are you hurt? No. I'll be fine. When the dredge attacked your cart and the yaks bolted, it spilled most of your supplies. You can see more dark figures moving through the trees when you glance in that direction. All that food, that's the last we're going to get before winter. What do we do? Don't run. Let me think. We're gonna get a little bit more supplies. I can see them in the trees. Are you sure about this? No, we have to try. Be quick. Does that mean more fighting? Because if it does, I'm game. Let's do it. Alette calms the yaks while you frantically toss supplies back in the cart. More dredge emerge, but you manage to get the cart moving again before they can close in. The colossal figures slowly recede into the distance. Yay, supplies. Supplies represent food. Yay, we know that. But we won't be able to starve. That makes sense. You can see how many days of supplies you have left on the travel up. And yeah, I didn't know that. So there's a few items. I like getting items when I can. It's just the, what, 2 of us? Just the 2 of us. Riding into town. Gogor. Is that it? I think we're in like the opposite side of the map now.
I never expected to see the dredge with my own eyes. What happened in the north? Already we see more between the trees as we approach our home, and Alette grips my hand tight. We must find Ivor.
Ivor. I remember Ivor. Ivor's cool. Ivor's a nice guy. Old Ivor. I think he's one of the ones that's worth investing in too, if I remember correctly. He's around for a little while in this game. Ivor. The enormous crawling question towers over the men in the training fields. He squints as you approach. Already back, Huntmaster? Thought you'd be tomorrow. Oh, I just remembered something I wanted to do. Where is it? Can't see it now. Oh well, I'll have to do that later. Dredge everywhere. Dredge. How did they get through Greyhorn? Must have broken through the fort. The fighters nearby have stopped sparring. They gather around you. That's probably good. Damn it. I remember this guy. They'll be here soon if they're not already. You hear screams. From the outskirts, people are running towards the Great Hall. Ivor turns to one of the older boys in the group of fighters. Eagle. Yay, Eagle. Take Alette to the Great Hall. Tell the chieftain what's happening. The rest of you gather up as many people as you can. Come on, Alette. No, wait. I want to help. Go with Eagle, Alette. Let them fight. Yeah, we're gonna need them, I think. Why not invite some goats to join us too? You're asking for dead kids. I don't want anything happen to her. Then you'll have to deal with it sooner or later, Ivor. What now? Eagle, keep your shield up. We're holding them off until everyone's inside. Then we figure out what to do next. More shouts draw your attention to some houses atop a nearby hill. Oh no! Do we help them? Do we just let them die? Alright, so is this the houses? It must be. Look, there's... Oh, they added this stuff here since we got to town. They got little things in the background. Sure enough, dredge are gathering in number. Fear threatens to bubble over into panic. How long do we need to keep this up, you ask? Ivor shakes his head unknowingly. That's a bad sign. So, what do we do? Units move in order you place them in, from left to right. This initiative order is very important when setting up strategies. Oh yeah. Yes, that is actually very important. I think that might work. Oh, and I have an item I can put on somebody. Who do I want to make my heavy hitter? Probably Ivor. Ivor, you get this. Gotta drag it there, apparently. Okay. I think none of them can be promoted because they have only really been in one fight. Now's the time to get them their XP. Alright, so where do I want to fight? Away from the big dude. Like, basically in this corner, I think. Does not show me their movement. Let's go with that then, I guess. Already up. See how this looks. The shield looks like trouble. Yeah, he does look like trouble. I'm not looking forward to fighting him. Battering ram. We don't need to use that on this one yet. Although I will use this. Get in there. Do some damage. Iver. What's your ability again? Oh, yeah. Blocks 3 damage per hit. Let's not use that. Let's attack this dude. Right here. In the face. Mark prey. No, we're not going to mark prey because we don't have anyone we can mark prey on. We will attack him with some armor damage. Get him started. Apparently he's just out of range for her. So we'll move one forward then. Probably should be doing more math to see how Iver would be able to handle him on the next turn. But he takes him down to 1, which is nice. Ooh. Kiddo, you're in a bad spot there. Maybe I mark the prey on this dude. I think I'll move to there and then mark the prey. That didn't seem to work. Uh-oh. We'll use her special ability though. There, that seemed to do decent damage to them. Her skill worked, did the job. What does battering ram do? Knock some 4 tiles back? Yeah, let's do that. Gab off face. Can I use your thing again? Yeah. They're coming after you, it looks like. Just let them keep on attacking you. And this could work out. So I can use my archery on this guy right here if I feel like it. Kinda do. Let's work him down a little bit. I could attack old Rook here, and I don't like that. Oh wow, look at this. They lined it up perfectly for me to do thread the needle. Ouch. Am I not able to... It's probably just he has a lot of armor still. Ouch. We're gonna mark the prey on him because I think that will work out decently. think like a lot of people have the ability to hit him. Oof, ouchie. Yeah, he's down to 2 health there. That worked out okay. Now, do I take out the one with 2 health, the big guy with 2 health, or do I start to try and hit that guy? I think I try and hit that guy. The one that's by old father over there. Leave him alone. Yeah, they're down to like really low health, all of them. I might kill some of them. You're next. Followed by let's just kill this guy then. So I can do 5. Go for let's have Rook try and take this guy out. It's 90%. Nice. Good job, Rook. I think that's your name, right? That's what you called? Yeah, Rook. And this lady can thread the needle. Probably get a kill or 2. Let's make sure we get the kills though. Ouch. Yay! Nobody died. Promotion for Rook. The others are all like 1 away too. Difficulty. Combat is unforgiving. Yeah, okay. I think I'm just gonna keep it on the hardest difficulty because that's the way I usually play these games. Hope you don't mind. A black horde is forming at the tree line. Enough of this, says Ivor, glancing over his shoulder. We're going back. Then adds, Rook, I'm doing one more check of the houses around here. See if you can find anyone. Oh, I think I remember how this goes. Keep watch. As you turn to head back, Colossus appears around the side of the house. It silently looms over a lid. It faces an expressionless stony man. More terrifying than ever, it roars. It may have any roar it may have produced. More terrifying than any roar may have produced. Okay, the stony mask, expressionless. Yeah, I get it. Time seems to slow as you pull back. As it pulls back an enormous mace. Shout at Alette. I don't think that's gonna work. Shoot it with an arrow. Run at it. Axe ready. I think we're gonna shoot it with an arrow. As though second nature, you knock an arrow. Alette is standing directly between you and the dredge, making the shot perilous at best. If you're off by a few inches, stop sinking. Shoot the dredge. Shout to get her attention instead. Fire safely above the dredge to distract it. I don't think that's gonna work. Stop thinking. Shoot the dredge. You let go. A second passes like an eternity. The arrow bounces off the dredge, faces inches away from what you think is an eye. It recoils, then turns upon a leg again. Eagle rushes to your side. Ivor throws himself between them, catching the mace on his shield, and returns a favor, crushing the Dredge's head with his shield point. As the dust settles, you can see that everyone is alright. Yeah, I think that can play out with Eagle dying there. Yes, I took the right decisions. Sweet. Shoot the Dredge. Let's get out of here, says Ivor, as he goes to check the last few houses nearby. Rook, if you can see if you can find any more survivors and meet me in the front of the hall. Whew. Oh, we're going to the market. We got some renown. We can buy things. Drawing aggro. Yeah, not really the best. 2 armor per turn. Does that mean I get that back every turn? I think that's pretty good if that's the case. Sure, we'll buy it. I like spending money on things like that. Is this a good price for supplies? 3 for 1. Yeah, let's get some supplies. We'll upgrade later. Strategy is a better substitute than anything else. You find anyone? A few. Sent them inside. Gods, this is bad. I'm out of practice, Rook. Look, as long as I've known you, you've always wormed your way out of talking about Dredge. This would be the time to start talking. I think he's got a good story. I can tell you that they rarely stop for rest. The sooner we leave, the better. They follow us until we're tripping over tired women and children. Then they'll attack. Even after we're wiped out, they'll keep coming, trampling corpses in their way. There's no end to them. How did anyone survive the Great Wars? Ask the Menders. I wasn't there. But I know you fought your fair share. Yeah, I've killed enough slag for one lifetime. That's why you're going to save us now. Don't lay that on me. Come on, let's get inside. You know what, before we do that, I do want to put that item on whoever I think deserves a lot of armor. Which is either Rook or Eagle. Eagle probably could use it. It must be rank 5 to equip that, really? Oh, that's annoying. So I spent stuff on things I can't get. Alright. So we're gonna need renown somehow. We might get it soon though. Supplies are valuable. You can't afford to not take supplies when you can. I guess that's what that number means. You gotta be rank 5 before you get to use those items. Rook, thank the gods you made it. The great hall is an utter din, filled with as it is with dozens of terrified families. I remember him. I think his wife is like a character. Don't stop worrying yet. I haven't. What in the depths is going on? Dredge milling around, ransacking houses. The chieftain's wife finds you, pushing through the crowd. Yeah, I remember her. Oddleaf. They must know we're here. Why haven't they attacked? Don't know. I wouldn't expect it to last. I've made some decisions, but tell me straight, why would you both, what would you do in my place? I had to have left by now. They're already outside the doors. Not so easily done. Rook, I trust Ivor on this. It's not a decision I care to make. I think we can hold out. No, we can't. I trust Ivor on this. The chieftain says, a deep and heavy breath slumping. He looks years older. I'm imagining us fighting back and saving the town. But nonsense. Ivor's right, of course. We can't just wait to be slaughtered. Where do we go? If dredge are coming down from the north, Frostfell to the west is close and it has walls. I intend to be free of Skoger in one push. Nobody left behind. I wouldn't. If they follow us, we're done. What do you suggest? Let me create a distraction, then go. I'll catch up on the road to Frostfell. That sounds like suicide, Ivor. Let's do as the chieftain says. Ivor's right. I'll help with the distraction. What if we set the town on fire as we left? Do we abandon the storehouses? Do we abandon the storehouses? If we have to, we're leaving behind everything but the supplies you brought, Rook. And that hand Frostfell's a week away. I'm not sure we're getting there in that much. It'd be cutting it close. Besides, with heavy carts, it'd be almost impossible to outpace the dredge. If we run out of food before we get to Frostfell, it won't matter how many escape. I still say we let me handle the dredge. I don't know if we can leave the food behind. I won't leave the food behind if I can't fight for it. Oh, I skipped some stuff, whoops. She said she's going to come with me. That catches you by surprise. The chieftain rubs his chin, but doesn't argue. From the training she's given, you've no doubt she can handle a bow. Fine, I'll get the townspeople ready. Take some of the fighters and gather as much food as you can. Tell us when you're ready. We're gonna get some food. We're gonna get food before we run out of town. You step into the courtyard where you can already see dredge in every direction. The storehouse isn't far. You slip inside and start loading carts while Ivor and the half-dozen men who came along do the same. When you've gathered as much as you dare, Ivor takes up a position outside the Great Hall. Dredge have already taken notice, watching closely. Come on, he mutters, and people begin to fill out the hall. Almost immediately, things begin to go worse. Some of the dredge go after yaks tied to supplies, while others lunge at the carts with chickens. Terrified men pull axes, and dredge respond in kind. Not far away, you spot Ivor raising his shield, cursing. You prepare for a fight. They just want our food. They're probably starving. I bet that's why they're doing this. Alright, so I can't equip that. Ivor, you're going to be very important here. Yeah, let's do it that order. Hope I don't regret this decision. You gotta risk it to win in these types of games. I'll get some renown this way. You know, if I just run away, that's cowardly. Do I not get to know their turn order? I would suggest then that we do something along these lines. Let's see how that works out for us. So he can get to what's his face, but I can't move him actually, whatever, it's fine. He's gonna take a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Nothing terrible. Let's just start this off with some damage. Here, now you're less useful. Ivor's got a little bit of armor damage there. Big guy. Do you get to move? You can't get to anyone just yet. So I move this guy forward, and then you can smash 5 health off of him. I'm gonna move here, and I am going to shield wall because I think that gives him more defense. There, he resisted, and that guy blocked off the path. Good. Very good. Why can't I move the screen? Here, I guess I gotta scroll in and out. So this guy can get over to do damage. Or he probably will. I should probably play it safe and range somebody if I can. Let's move him like a little bit forward. Go for the one on the end, I think. Yeah. Put a little bit of damage on him. Not a lot. Trying to do some armor damage to me, huh? Alright. What's your rain of arrows do again? Oh. Target a tile. It's a trap. It's different than, could set her up as the first person to move, since she's got that trap. Sounds like an okay idea. I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to knock off some armor, though. Big guy couldn't do much there. That was nice. It's always nice when they kind of get a wasted turn. Kill a let in one go, though, so I'm going to keep her back a little bit. So she can do armor damage. I think I'll do a little bit there. Just to weaken these guys for my bigger guys. They're doing armor damage, and yes. It's not a terrible plan. Yes. Now that guy can't do as much. I think I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna stonewall again. Ouch. Let's use his special ability on this guy. I think I'd like to do some armor damage to him, though. I meant to check to see how much I could do to him, but it probably wouldn't be much. He has a decent amount of armor left, it looks like. Alright, big guy's gonna be easier to take down now. He's got a lot less armor. Shh, did you just go down in one hit? Whoops. That's not good. That's really not good. Sorry, lady. I seem to have failed you quite significantly. Oh, I should have used her special ability there. What am I doing? Run away from the big scary dude. Actually, run towards him. He can do some damage. 9. It's better than nothing. really don't like that he can do as much as he can. How much does that dude have left now? 7. Let's do some damage to the one that attacks next. Let him just do like a little something. Who's next? This guy? And kill him. Apparently. They're gonna be soon. Is that this one? The 7? Which I can't get to, it looks like. Can't see quite how much health that guy has. Oh, just 3. Take up the then. Sorry, Oddleaf. Feel bad. I failed you, Oddleaf. I'll get shot by this one here. Oddleaf plus Rook could have done some decent damage. So he is 5. I'll just do that. Ouchie. You're mean. Can't get to the one with 5 health. I'll just do this, I think. Let's take him out. Let's finish this battle. Oops. Can only put in 1, it looks like. Needs a level up to do more than that. Got him. Good job, Let's get this guy another one. Ivor's good. I like Ivor. Sorry, Oddleaf. Yay. 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 Yeah, it should be fine. Just use her for armor breaking. That's her job anyways, right? Castle follows, you notice out of the corner of your eye some of the townsguards struggling desperately with Dredge and what might be the chieftain amongst them. To your left, Ivor is laying into a large colossus. Behind him, an elderly man scrambles to his feet. Past that, it's clear that most of the townspeople are scattering. If nobody steps in, they could be picked off one by one. Nearby, a yox bleats pitifully as Dredge wrestling with the wagon tied to it. Another full cart has been toppled beside it, abandoned. You could end up losing more food and supplies than you started with. Should we help the fighters? Help us get more supplies. Let's help the fighters. We'll retake the supplies, I think. Without food, it doesn't matter how many people escape every shot. Bearing your axe into the nearest dredge with a grunt, he joins you in fending off the dredge around the supplies. Supplies are very important in this type of situation. I think I want to start off with her so she can plant a trap nice and early in the rotation. And then I'd like to have Rook go next. Also, I have some renown I can spend, so Ivor, you get to be promoted. I like you, Ivor. So let's promote you. And as a result, what should I focus on? You have a lot of armor, which is very nice. I think armor and strength are usually the best thing to do. What does that mean? It's weird noise. And can I click anywhere? I'm really confused as to why. Maybe it's just trying to tell me to spend it on things. I want to know what each of these does. Is that how many points you can spend in a turn? I think it is. It's better to invest in what these guys do well, I think. These guys are super tanky for a reason. So let's just keep making them tanky. Maybe put some willpower on him eventually. Let's do that. Ooh, we seem to be really surrounded here. Let's get in a corner if we can. Okay. So he can get there. Let's move one here. Rain of arrows right there, I think. We'll hope that works out. We can bait somebody onto that tile. Wonder what her attack is. If she can. Appears to have range on just potentially that guy. I'm not even sure if they have range. I feel like no, they don't actually have range on this guy right here. The one that goes sooner, we will. I'm gonna do a little bit of armor damage on him. Okay, what's next? Should I lay down the hurt on this guy? The one that's just got 8 health there. Yeah, let's do that, just to get in a nice little start on that one. Ooh, I could decent amount of damage there. Let's try moving. I think. And now what? This guy goes next. Followed by that one. And this guy. If I can get to that one, it'd be nice. I think I'll thread the needle though. That's a much better move if I can do that. Ooh, I can't get all three of them, but I can get two of them. Did I do damage to my own guy there? I may have. Does that thing only last one turn? Should I attack? Well, she's an armor breaker. I think I decided that. Take him out if we do that, so we'll do it. Didn't even need all that. Overkill. Alright, so where do I want to place this dude? Let alone. I don't want Alette to go down. I'd rather have this one go down. There, that's good that went through. I wasn't sure if it would. Put this guy here and do mark prey. They're weak, they're not doing a whole bunch, are they? Let's get you over here and push him back if you can. And get out of here. We don't want you here. No, Alette. I'm not very good at this, it looks like. I think I used to have like a better understanding of how this all worked together. this guy can attack next. Probably that one, and then eventually he'll attack. But I would rather it if you went to here and did you know what? Here, let's just do this. Put down that trap. Maybe it'll work. Rook. You gotta do this thing again. That's not good. That's really not good. This guy's got 7. He's doing okay. Focusing on him. The little ones are focusing on him, which means could afford to bring her over here. I'm going to. I think I have to. And Rook, you're gonna have to do damage to the big guy here. Oh, darn it. I used a willpower to get that person into position. Well, you're gonna have to do damage to the guy that can do damage here. It's that simple. You can do a lot of damage. You got 1 health. Alright. Oh, he didn't go after the one I thought he would. Alright, buddy old pal, let's get you in here. Weakening this guy. Gonna have to do what we can here. He's still weak. Just got bonus. Bring him low. I think he might be able to kill Rook here. Huh? Rook, what you gonna do, buddy? You gonna see if you can run away? What's his movement like? You can probably run. Over here and then shoot. More of a chance I'll do damage here. Let's do that, Rook. There we go. To the big guy when he's hurt or something like that. I think archers get some like bonus damage to them when they're low on armor or something weird. Like if they didn't kill Rook. I don't know if they will actually. Leave old Rook alone. Everyone bites dust. I wonder if I can get Oddly for kill here. Nice. You got a kill. Good for you, Oddly. Even though you entered this one a little bit weak, you did some damage. I probably could have done more if I just used the willpower there. Oh, whatever. I'll kill him right now. Good job, Ivor. I like you. Sorry, Alette. It's good they don't die if they fall in combat. They fall in combat quite easily. We lost 4 supplies there? What happened? Why'd we lose 4 supplies? Morale improved. Alright, so fighters notice your victory and scramble to help you throw supplies back on the wagons. You gather what you can and get the ox moving. Soon you put distance between you and the dredge. Survivors gather as you flee, fewer than you'd hoped. Aw. See Oddleaf as she emerged from a row of trees, struggling to bear the body of the chieftain in her arms. Her face is blank. Helping her to the caravan, you cover the body with a cloth. The chieftain's zest hits you like a punch in the gut. Only at Ivor's instance does the caravan get moving again to Frostfeller. Alette's hand clasping tightly around your own, and you walk together in silence. I think he can survive, actually. Quite a bit longer in the game if you take different decisions there. But we won. We got some, renown there. Pushing you to catch your breath, you glance backwards to see the caravan stretched out past the point of safety. They spaced out so far you're unable to see those bringing up the rear. Ooh. You gotta pull them together, says Ivor. It'd be dangerous to stop until at least the Godstone. The path should be just ahead. Slow the pace so everyone can catch up. Keep a steady pace. Rally the caravan with a speech. You can make your way to the rear and hoist a small children onto your shoulders. You make it your way there. Fight for every step. Remember those who didn't make it and push onwards. The clansmen see your effort and follow in suit, pushing themselves harder. That was my alarm right there. I'm thinking that I'm gonna stream at least 2 more hours here. So if you're watching the stream, don't worry. I'm not ending the stream. Just ending my episode on YouTube. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe to the channel. I've got some links to my social media below in the description. And yeah, I'll see you around in the next episode.